Welcome to Hopton Castle, buried in South Shropshire, and in late February, early March 1644, scene of a really bloody siege between royalists and parliamentarians. There are varying versions of what happened next. According to Samuel Moore's account, of those who surrendered, apart from himself, all were brutally killed and buried at this site.
Welcome back.
Has been a little while, so apologies. I'm going to have to put my sunglasses on. It's not dark, obviously, but I have a weird eye, and you'll probably see it.
You've fucked up eye.
So yeah, I can't hardly see a thing there. Right, so we are here at Hopton Castle. Lot of history at this place. Unfortunately, we can't get around quite as much
as we thought we were.
Yeah, or as I seem to remember. But
we can affect you.
So obviously
we started early.
Yeah, we had. So we've just been taking a few drone shots, taking some pictures.
My name is Jack.
Hello, Jack. I'll go through some of the history of this place during the video, because there was an awful lot. There was a big siege here during the English Civil War. Some of you who might have watched Time Team might remember they did a dig here, so it was good. That was so yeah. So we'll get the cameras out and we'll have a wander around and we'll be back. But yeah, we haven't been out for a little while. My fault. I've been tied up with things. But we are going to be coming out, getting back to normal, and speaking with our friends from the other side
During the summer period.
Yeah, it's more difficult, you know, as you might have seen on the short video. We went up to Whitchurch, to a place, and got very promptly kicked out. But this is the time of year where a lot of people are out, and that does cause us a few problems, because obviously we like to be in a place. Obviously, selfishly, we want to have it all to ourselves, but we can't always do that. So Whitchurch was a bit of a nightmare because there was other people there. We did get quite a bit of activity straight away.
So we're not used to doing daytime.
No, it's more nighttime.
Yeah, nighttime, which we thought it might bring us a little bit more in the daylight, but obviously
it's bringing more people. That, you know, the weather's nice, people are out, and that's it. So we're having to sort of take care and come out a bit later and things like that. So, but anyway, Harriet's here. So. Right, we shall carry on and tell you exactly what we find. And right, so right, there was a riot here, yeah.
Big riot.
It was. Anyway, let's crack on.
Okay, we're recording.
Group of children. I go with my instinct, my intuition. There's children here. It's like playing here.
Six.
Huh? You're a little boy.
Shoot wildlife tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, there's a lot of cows in the background. A lot of sheep, birds tweeting, going to roost. I have to go upstairs. But there is a sign that says "Do not climb."
Trigger. Your father on the rifles?
Can you give us some information as to what year it is where you are?
I knew you were
That's,
going to answer.
that's my go-to question.
Give Stu a year.
I'm Stuart.
I'm Tom.
We're here alone. There's nobody else here with us. See these bats flying around?
Yeah.
You just throw a stone then, Tom?
Sorry?
You just throw a stone?
No.
I just heard a stone land. Yeah, it could have been me knocking it off of here though. They sounded a bit further back as all. Use the brightness of this. Oh shit! There's a fucking bat! That's down there, so there's something definitely underneath here. That scared the crap out of me. Dear. Oh look! Yeah, come here, Tom. There's one hanging on the ceiling. Yeah, there. They're all right, bats. I don't want to point the light at it. I can't bloody see it now. He's up there in the corner anyway. Looking at it.
You're with us this evening. Come and join us. You take the floor. Just stand by this green light.
Yeah, there he is up there. But we'll leave you alone, Mr. Bat. Right, enough about the bats.
There's 3 children here.
We'd like to speak to any of the spirits, if there are any spirits here who fought during the English Civil War.
Agatha.
Do we have anyone from the Moore family here? If there's anyone from the Moore family, please come forward. We know the family still live about 20 minutes away from here.
And it's the same family.
C.
Yeah, we went past earlier on, yeah. We'd like to go back to 1644. Is there anybody here from 1644? Or maybe we even could call on Samuel Moore. Samuel Moore.
Samuel Moore, can you join us? This should be right. Can you come and join us? Stand by.
That's what I heard before. That's exactly what I heard before.
That land is right here.
Whereabouts?
Right here.
Because that's, remember what I just said before? I said, did you throw a stone? No, I know that, but when I said to you when I was looking out the window before,
didn't even move, did I?
No. If you'd like to throw another stone to let us know you're here.
Bricks, could be bricks loose in them, or there's a few over there.
Could be.
But,
You're in the same area though, in the space of what, 15 minutes?
and I definitely feel
You were-
very
Because you were over here before.
energetic here.
Yeah, you were sat over here before. When I was putting the camera out the window, I was just trying to get a shot.
It wasn't like a. Was it like a?
No, it's like something's just been
Yeah.
just dropped. Not heavy enough. It's like one of these, isn't it? You know, these are here. You know, that's all down on the floor. It's almost like, hang on. Oh no, it wasn't that. Definitely landed on the stone.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it sounded like that, didn't it? Oh, church bell.
Turning on there, maybe.
No. I stood here. So. Yeah.
You knock it. You do it again for us.
Yeah.
Go back to when you said you could go back to. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Just to put yourself going back.
Oh yeah.
Positions,
If you know,
the adrenaline.
I think we all have those dreams of, you know, like sort of like time travel. Yes. Mind you saying that, I'm not sure I'd want to be here during the siege. It was pretty horrific. That said, if you knew it was happening, you're going back and like sit on a hill and just observe.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay. You can take some energy from our devices.
Stand by this green light.
You can take energy from
Button.
yeah. These devices can't hurt you. Definitely can't hurt you. They just alert us to your presence. If you say a place where you'd like them to be, we'll go and put them there. If it's easier for you. That was like a growl. Yeah, from over there.
That corner. I better tell you, that's a complete atmosphere.
It is, yeah. Were you hit with a club? Yeah. Daniel Moore's men was only, I think, 31. And
31 man.
31 men. And the Royalists took over and burnt some of the surrounding properties. And after the eventual conquering of them, they were clubbed to death and stripped naked.
The buildings and mines.
Yeah, over there, I think they were. Yeah. I mean, I'll double check for sure. But yeah, it was
Brutal.
It was a bloody siege. Yeah, it really was. Yeah. They were offered a lot of money
Really?
to surrender. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe. I could be wrong. But... But it was the harsh reality of the time, and it's what. Yeah. Could have been a bat flying through it. Yeah, something definitely just hit this. No, something just hit this. This here, definitely. Wasn't a stone or anything like that. No, that's for sure. Definitely not. What's I saying? So, the brutal murder of the men here is what coined the phrase Hopton's Quarter. It basically means no mercy.
Weird, because I keep having like energy.
I'm just
Especially over there.
I'm gonna put this into.
Night vision.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the night vision on because it's getting a bit too dark for everything now. So, trouble is on this screen, looks like you can see loads, but it'd probably be nothing.
We're interested to know. Been fast, well, not fascinating, but the
Would have been
story
fascinating.
now, the brutal, how it would have been back then, would have just been absolutely.
Did you just throw a stone at me?
Wait,
That fucking stone just hit me on the leg. Just here. I'll tell you something, Tom. That was you, which I don't think it was.
mate, well,
No.
well,
Hang on. Listen. No, I know. Yeah, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to have a good aim because it's got. I can't. It's hit me on the inside of the leg here.
Really?
Yeah, that's good. That was just going to be really bright on my leg then because I've.
Guidance.
It's come from that way then.
It's got to have
You
done.
on the inside of the leg.
Yeah.
I got to be quite good because, mate, we were talking. I was like this.
I know, but this is the thing. It's I can't. It's hard to. Right. So I'm sitting. I can't describe it basically because I can't get the camera around. You just turn this light off because it might be better without it. So I'm sitting. Put myself on bloody camera. So like this, Tom's there. So in order for you to have thrown a stone from there, you're going to have to throw it up, and it's going to have come across
Over
here,
around,
and then hit me
And
there.
I had to move my hand from right side.
So that's
You
the.
are a gift.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pop this one back on.
How can we help you then? What can we do to help you?
So I'm thinking, I couldn't hear anything. I was just thinking. So, you know how the first stone which I heard thrown,
Yeah.
were landed by me over there when I had the camera out the window. You were sat over there as well. Then you've had the. Did you not just hear that stone land there?
No.
Stone just landed there. Okay.
I keep hearing it. Like a
Did you not hear that?
No, I didn't hear it, mate.
Okay.
I was listening. I keep hearing like a faint knock.
I think there's more energy over there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I tell you, mate. I felt.
I know you did, because that's what you called me in for. So I'm just going to grab my K2 and I'm going to put that over there. Can't work out if I've got this far too bright or what I'm doing here. So I'm going to put this here
by Stu.
I got a really weird, eerie feeling being here, Mel.
Well, Ian, I've met us, have you?
Yeah, I really do. Samuel Moore or any of his men, are you with us? Can you make a noise? I do want to say there's a very.
Yeah.
I do want to say there is a cold draft, but the whole place is open, so you get away with that one.
Have a look at that.
It's a bit drafty. Oh god.
It's always weird. I was just thinking back then. It's always weird as there's been an investigation outside being
Yeah,
in a house where you.
yeah.
More like an enclosed
It is.
energy, isn't it?
Well, the one that we had such a result at was Morton Corbett Castle.
Yeah.
And we literally went to that, but yeah, but we literally just went there, didn't we? Because we thought, oh, it's close by. We'll go and do one there. But so I've placed a K2 in an area where we. You did hear that, didn't you?
What,
Stones.
I can understand that.
The trouble is they're landing here. Anybody's going to go, oh, that's you throwing them, and I know it's not, by the way. That's what, 4 or 5 now, but they're landing here. To the person that was been throwing the stone.
What?
Another stone.
Really?
Yeah. The small one there. Eh?
Challenge.
Yeah. The person throwing the stones, if you need some more energy,
Throw a rock.
not at
A
me.
massive rock.
Doing your bloody strobe light. So yeah, in case the camera didn't pick that up, or the sound, one's just landed right over in the corner there now.
Do it again.
No, I just saw something move right out the corner of my eye in that.
Oh.
In the door. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
You want us to put the ramp pod there?
That device that we put out, any devices that we put out can't hurt you. They cannot hurt you at all. You go near them, it'll just let us know that you're here.
Footstep.
Told you, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're building up a little bit now. You can come and take energy from these devices that we're holding. We'd really like you to give us a clear and obvious noise that you're here. Can you touch one of us? What did it say?
Courage.
The courage of the men that fought here. I think I'd like you to know that I'm a royalist, by the way.
What's that?
No.
Little bell sings.
Yeah.
Come on, men. You can come and speak to me. Because I'm a royalist. What have you got to say to me?
Guidance.
You need guidance. Pass him over. You stuck here.
Come forward and show us some of that energy and that passion that you displayed here in 1644, if you can.
We know you're not hiding because we know how brave you were. Just sound whereabouts you are.
I've missed talking.
Yeah, I bet.
You can talk to us as much as you like. We know that the royalists that car.
Apparition.
There's nothing over there. What the hell was that? Oh, it was like. So that's right there. No road, no nothing. Nothing over there, is there? That's proper fucking weird.
So it's like, it was orange as well. Orange on the glow.
You're not going to be able to see very much of this, but. What the fuck was that?
Come through that doorway.
I've got this stuff on really bright. Hang on. That was. I thought there was a step there. Can't see anything. The screen's so bright. Yeah, I've got this way too bright. It's alright because it's so dark in here. That was so bizarre. But there's nothing there.
Focused, didn't he? Because you could see the beam.
Yeah. You know,
What?
mad as it sounds, I'm going to find out where the other houses were
The fireworks.
because they set fire to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wonder.
That was so bright.
Yeah. So I don't think the camera would have picked that up.
I'm taking my time.
Okay. You can take your time. That's absolutely fine with us.
They see the mist.
Who sees the mist? Yeah, I don't think the camera would have picked that up. That's the annoying thing.
There are demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always is. Follow us around. So just in case that's come across as just what the hell are you talking about? In that doorway in front of us. So if you imagine you're sitting here, so you can obviously, I don't know what I'll have to look up.
Please don't go now.
We're not going anywhere. So I don't know how this will come out when it's on the camera. Because our camera's not the best, but it's really bright on the screen now. It's really bright on the bed. Get subscribers, come on, guys. So that doorway over there. So if you're just sat in a dark room and there's like a car approaching or something like that, and you'll get like the headlights and they'll flicker through the hedge, and obviously you'll see the light flickering. That's suddenly what happened there, but it was like an orangey sort of light.
Yeah, it was like a ball of fire.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah. But there's nothing out there, and you'll be able to see that from the drone footage because that's
There's no lighting. There's
no.
no road.
No, because that's the doorway there to come in. So that is over there on your right. If anyone has a look on, see the layout of this place. There's certainly some really bizarre stuff happening.
Yeah.
The danger is it's sort of getting it across, because I mean this is the quietest I've ever seen RK2s. That one's flashed once. That one over there hasn't flashed at all.
Betrayal.
Was it betrayal? Who betrayed?
Someone betrayed you. Give your.
Do you want to pop that REM pod?
Sure. Yeah.
Walk back.
Walled back.
Walk back.
Did that say walk back?
Yeah.
So we're very confident that we've got people here. What we'd like you to do is try really hard for us to go near those devices that we've got. What?
Yes, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
What was your job, little boy? I sound like General Aladdin, man. Dictator. Hey, little boy. What was your job and your purpose here?
Mate! I fucking heard that! Have I seen it bounce off that wall?
Fuck's sake. It's convinced this is just going to be too bright.
Right, okay, so we've definitely come from two bits of tile.
Yeah.
The attic.
From the attic, were you?
Oh.
Again, that comes from that way, didn't it?
I don't know where that one came from. But you're fine. You're fine. Keep throwing stones at me. It's not in the head. Don't damage my other eye. Did you hear that? That sounded like, wind chimes.
Yeah.
But just one. Where? I was looking at. The trouble is, I'm looking at this bloody screen.
Manifested.
What?
Stu, you're clever.
Why? Because I can count to 10.
You might be posh words sometimes. Come on. Do something for us.
Oh, another stone. This has been thrown at me.
And mate, I'm literally sat next to you now. So if the audience will still like to believe it's me and you having a nerf gun.
Well, I would see your hand moving, surely.
Huh?
I'd see you moving.
Can you throw it harder at him?
Oh, thanks. It's gotten pretty chilly, don't you think?
Chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given the fact that it's from this oddly hot spell, it's been really sort of hot at night time. It's very cold now.
Can you make a tap?
I'm going to throw a stone over there.
A bang?
I'm going to throw a stone, and I'd like you to throw one back. Pretty good at that. Hang on.
So throw. That hit that up, surely, mate.
I doubt it.
That's instant. Things are fucking not hurting so.
That's unreal. Right. I'm going to throw a number of stones. I'm going to throw them against the wall. Throw some back.
That's my body.
I don't know if that was my foot moving like that then, or
Something dropping there.
you've got a good throw. But like I say, I bet they'd have had to have a good throw.
Well, I just threw some over there. One just fucking landed right behind me. That wasn't me.
We're going to need one by the time. A concussion, or is that what you don't like?
Because that's that's the obviously the stairs are here to go up. And that's obviously where they come up.
The massive rings would have been there.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Obviously, there's a second fireplace up here because this is the main one. And the one there.
Sure.
Go on. Oh, K2. K2. Oh, so we're here. Come closer to us then. So you've decided to join us. You've got a little bit more energy. Does that imply that we've got an adult here? Oh, yeah.
Thank you. What was that?
I think that's got to be an animal.
Really?
Yeah. You want a Samuel Moores, man? Or are you Samuel Moore? Were you here during the siege in 1644?
We have
It's your home.
we have a device over in this corner that I'm pointing to. If you can see me. Oh, look at that. There's a device over there. Have we still got that spirit talker on or
No.
not? No. Okay. Do you mind us being here? No. The bloody cow's mooing in the background.
There's another device next to the green light. Can you make that go off?
Got a piece of metal sticking out of the top. If you go close to it, it'll let us know where you're standing. Can you do that for us? Can you please do that for us? We're not here to harm you. But if you don't want to stand like that, are you happy to answer questions? If you stand close to the green light, if you stand close to that with a yes or a no, stand close to it for yes, and stand away from it for no. Will you answer us? Will you answer some questions? If you stand close to it for yes, stand away for no. So you're not going to answer questions for us. Rude.
Yeah.
Arthur, can you see us?
Yeah.
You can see us.
Right.
Arthur, are any of the fighting men still here? Or are you not allowed to say? Is it because I said I was a royalist? Because I can't do anything. Don't want to do anything. You've got no reason to be scared of me. I promise I can't do anything.
Are you shy, Arthur? Don't want to talk much about what happened.
Are the fighting men hiding because I'm here, Arthur? What? Oh, that down there. Okay.
Hmm.
I wonder if that's an answer to me. Arthur, I promise I cannot hurt or hurt anyone or do anything. So are the fighting, you can tell me, and I can't do anything. Are the fighting men here? And are they just not coming out because I said I was a royalist? Would you rather not speak to me? If you don't want me to speak to you, did you hear that stone throw?
Yeah.
Through the back of that one that time. If you don't want to speak to me, just make the lights flash and I won't talk again. Use all your energy to give me an answer.
Have you left, Arthur? Yeah.
Just ask him if he doesn't want to speak to me.
Do you not want to speak to Stuart for some reason? Okay.
Yeah, I said I was a royalist.
These days, that doesn't really make him a bad man. You understand that things change as time goes on? Was all this very disturbing for you?
That might explain one thing, Tom.
Why it's throwing stones at you?
Yeah.
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 If that's true, that's very clever, Arthur.
I respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Just love to know if any of the fighting men are still here. That's what I'd love to get an answer to that. They're not going to tell us though.
Arthur? I mean, you probably can't. Are you still at war? Is there still people fighting here? Is there soldiers here? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Ask them if they know if I'm here.
Arthur, can I ask another question? Do they know if the man holding the camera, Stuart, is here? Do they know if he's here?
Or rather, do they know I'm a royalist?
Or do they know that Stuart is a royalist?
Sounded like it was outside.
Do they not like Stuart?
Ooh, no, definitely not. Something's just
Really?
very cold on both arms. Almost like someone's just taken, it's almost like someone's just grabbed me on the arms. Seriously. Oh!
Okay.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So you're around me then? And as I said, I respect your position. It's a very different world that we live in now.
So,
Weird one.
for the men, look at that up there. Look at that. That is not a. Can you see this? Yeah, that is not a fucking plane. That is not a satellite. It's moving. That's what. Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
Wait, that's a fucking spaceship.
Yep, that is. Yeah, that's when you. Honestly, mate, I'm not joking. You see that shit out here all the time. You see it all from my mum and dad's house. I can't cut this bit out. You'd see shit like that all the time.
Mate,
And
look at the fucking speed of travel.
yeah, I know. Yeah. You see that type of stuff all the time. Right. I'm going to. I know that you don't want to speak to me, Arthur, and I know that the fighting men don't want me here. Okay, so before we go, I'm going to tell you my little story, and that is, yeah. So I know that you can hear me. You can see me. So Samuel Moore, your family home. Up at Moore, as it's now known. Whether it was known as that name, I don't know. But this is how much things have changed. Your family still own the property. They still live there. And locally to it, there's a school. But just to let you know that things do change. But there's that thing again up there. There it is. Look at it. Look at it. You see it moving?
Mate, look how quick it is.
Yeah. I'll point the camera up there. There's not a chance I was going to see that in the sky. So, for any of the other channels and things like that might want to watch, it's quite common to see what you only describe as UFOs out here. They move so quickly. They're not in straight lines. It's moving around, and it's not a satellite because we've just seen it. It's moved, it's done a complete U-turn, basically. There's another one. There you go, look, there's another one up there. You see it up there, Tom? There's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the other. Yeah, there's two.
Mate, I'm there.
Yeah, you see, honestly.
Yeah, look at that one.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not joking. As kids, you'd sit out, and there's another one up there. Look, there's two of them. Shit! And they're moving apart!
Mate, look how quick that's going.
Fucking hell! So that's Orion's belt.
Oh,
fucking hell!
Yeah. Right behind it. Yeah, you got that.
I'm trying to, mate. I'm trying to. Fucking hell.
Look at them. They're in line, mate. Look.
That's just gone through Orion's belt. One's there. I don't know if this is going to... There's no fucking way the camera's going to have got this.
Mate, you'll be surprised.
There's another one. There's another one. That's 6. And over there, look.
Oh, yeah.
Get your phone and try and record it on your phone.
I'm there, look.
Where?
Mate, I'm down to like 3%.
Okay. Have you turned that K2 off?
I picked it up, mate.
Oh, that's alright. Look at that. You know what the best thing is, mate? And this is the one thing you'll get, and they suddenly just fucking stop. That's mental, all that, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
You just pop the torch on because I can't see a bloody thing.